me update the game, and then I'll be right back after I feed the cats. Alright, be right back. Hey, not much. How's it going? Step out real quick there to feed the cats. Do some Final Fantasy VII. Continuing to make progress in this game. We were in Wutai. We just got all our materia back from Yuffie. We're about to go do some missioning, trying to get the Leviathan materia. I think everyone's set up, more or less. Is there really anything else we really want to add? In all honesty. This all is not bad. But what all? Nothing really. Just have them both be all so that we level that up. It's cool. So he does stop right now because occasionally Chocomog will do stop. It's good. Now would that do death if I sub those, I wonder? Let's check it out. It does. That's pretty cool. Alright. Today I learned you can do added effect Odin for death. I don't remember if there's any trick to these levels, but I think we'll be fine. Sacred Gorky. Not just any Gorky, but Sacred Gorky. Oh yeah, it's Yuffie alone. I'm going to change our strategy then. Probably gonna lose this attempt. Let's prepare a little bit better. Dispel might be nice for him. Could also try elemental gravity so he stops using Demi. Why y'all keeping a demon in your building? Alright, so he's all at MP, that's good. Now it's just battle of attrition. I'm pretty lucky with our death blows. He says missing with his next death blow. You have to heal after this grease lightning. Oh, you got one in before he did that. Ooh. Hopefully we'll finish him off. There we go. Could have been worse. Throw out cats trying to get into the garbage can. You have to put a lock on it. Garbage can in the fridge, and all the cabinets. There's child locks and all of them, so our cat gets into them. All the cat high. I'm gonna go buy some more high potions before we do the next one. Clear Tranquil might be nice to have. Alright. I thought this email was entitled Teddy Graham Memories. We can go rest up in one of the houses nearby. We'll move some people's materia around so that Yuffie has all the good stuff. The Agents of Chaos as well, D-Rock. What? They gotta make cinnamon Teddy Grahams. You gotta be joking me. You gotta be joshing me. That is something that's on the list of things I don't want to hear. We do this stuff, give her Odin. Probably change out of the magic shuriken. But it does so much damage, it's not really an option. It's probably fine. You won't shoot the messenger, I assure you. Yeah. It's crepuscular cats. Mine sleep until it's chaos time, which is morning, but dawn and dusk, more or less. What did you say? Nani? This dude counterattacks sometimes. It says Gunge Lance, it should say Gungener. It's the name of Odin's spear in Norse mythology. Gungnir. Just let him hit you until you can do a limit. Did a form change. The other guy was also not a flying devil. Crepuscular. Excellent word. It means active at dawn and dusk. Oh, I see. If it's a counterattack, then it doesn't charge it. Good to know. Ow! Holy shit. We got insta limit break out of it though, so I'll take it. Should probably give her a barrier for the rest of these, you know? I have to be careful, this might one-shot us. Hopefully this doesn't kill us in one hit. Whew. Hopefully this finishes it off before it can kill us. Whew. It's close. Yeah, Crepuscular is a good $10 word. I'm also a fan of $10 words. Fenestration Rating Council. I didn't know that fenestration was a word. I knew defenestration is a word, to throw someone out a window. Alright, we're gonna go heal and save and then move some of our gear around. Next dude like paralyzes you, which would be really, really bad, so we're gonna equip Yuffie with something that makes her immune to that. Chocomog is probably excessive. I guess we could try to use it to stop him. It's just the poison. Throw a barrier in there. So that probably doesn't matter. We could do haste though. Be helpful. And let's turn on the battle speed, since we're getting to the point now where we're actually losing out, since the AI can react much faster than we can and the meter is filling very quickly. Three types of body energy. This is the ancient pagoda of Wutai. Wutai is the home country of Yuffie, the ninja in the party. In Crisis Core, the prequel, we actually do the Shinra goes to war with Wutai. Because Wutai doesn't want to get Mako energy, they don't want to like modernize. It's very much an East versus West kind of thing. Shinra handily defeats them, and the nation kind of like becomes like a tourist city. Again, also kind of like Japan. So the pagoda is all that's left of the original Wutai culture, and only Wutai natives are allowed to ascend it. So since we have Yuffie in our party, we're allowed to ascend it. At the very top, we're going to be getting a special summon called Leviathan. It's like the patron deity of Wutai. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, exactly. Hey, here's a bunch of gigantic white ships. Won't you please open up your trade borders with us? Ooh, those are good words, D-Rock. Would you be so kind as to open your borders to trade? Magic change. Alright, so we're gonna use poison and haste. And maybe Chocomark. If we didn't have that gem ring equipped when he does stare down, it paralyzes you, which is really bad. Give it a try, see what happens. Desubro. Hey, it works. Stopped him. He's frozen. That was pretty good. Nice crit. From the use. No, I didn't. What's wave 4? All I care about is Ness. I'm not gonna ask about anything else. I have a bunch of them from when I, had a job and could afford to splurge on stuff like that, but the only one I want to buy now is Ness. Oh, D-Rock, I need to apologize to you, by the way, for calling you a jerk with the Nintendo Direct Smash announcements. Although Red Balloon was in here earlier, one of the Earthbound speedrunners, and he was saying he thinks that it's an April Fool's joke, which I said if it is an April Fool's joke that, you know, Lucas and Mewtwo have been released and that there's going to be a bunch more new characters, I will eat a hat live on stream. Because if you look on, like, the Smash Brothers subreddit, there's no talk of it being canceled or anything like that, so... Ness went up today. Okay. I've pre-ordered the rest of them on Amazon, although I haven't seen them coming up on Amazon, so... You can try GameStop, I guess. Hey, Angel Asakara, how's it going? The fact that I've said out loud, and it's recorded, that I will eat a hat live on stream. Oh, cool, Oscara. I'm having fun. Beat Bioshock Infinite. Almost beat Mega Man X2. Getting close to Disc 2 in Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna have to do Phantom Hourglass as a blind playthrough once I get my 3DS capture kit. Ness is GameStop exclusive? I hate that. Alright. I'll try to call my local one in pre-order. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna pop barrier. This next guy just does physical attacks. So, amusingly, if you want to do a perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VII and get all of the enemy skill materials maxed out, there's a total of 4 that you can get, which is excessive, right? You can only ever have 3 people in your party that have enemy skill materia. If you really wanted to do it, the final boss is the last enemy that uses the Trine ability. So if you want to have a perfect playthrough, you need to have all 4 enemy skill materials equipped on Yuffie. Fight Godo, let him use Trine on you, and then you'll unlock it on all 4 of them. It's really just haste. Deep barrier up. Ooh, 3-pack for Splatoon. What's the release date for Splatoon? Because I want to play that right away. I'm excited for it. Maybe D-Rock, if you want, if you're gonna pick it up on release day, we could do that. Toad works with Captain Toad. Actually, a lot of them work with Mario Kart, not even just the those ones. Yeah, right? It's the game. It's a third-person shooter, team shooter, where you shoot paint, and you can like teleport through the paint and like travel through the paint. And the way you win a match is that you cover the arena in your team's color of paint. It sounds really cool. It's like, it's why I like Japanese developers. Because in the West they make some really good games, but they never just like totally innovate and make something that's completely brand new. Or at least when they do, it's not common, you know? It's like, oh, this is a shooter, except now the shooters have classes. Or... Holy shit, T-Rock. Oh, I got you. Ah, so basically June. Cool, dude. Yeah, if you have it on release, I still have. So one of the things that'll be nice, be clutch for this stream, is if I can play a new game on launch day, like, as soon as possible. So that would be a good one to throw up. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss Xenoblade, but I think everyone's going to miss Xenoblade because the new 3DS capture cards from Katsukity, the earliest they're going to be ready is April the 15th, and Xenoblade comes out April 10th. So I'll be able to do it super early. I might get some people out of that. I just pick up a Wii U. They're like $200. If you're gonna own a console in this generation, the Wii U is the only one you want. Got a lot of good, unique games. Got the cool asymmetrical multiplayer. Lots of good reasons to have one. Nintendo's keeping up their recent trend of like, you don't need to buy their new console right away, but give it a year and a half or so, and then it has a really nice selection of titles. Pillars of Eternity? I don't even know what that is. I need to be better on the new game market. I've been relying on people in chat to tell me when there's a new game. Very good. The 3DS is a perfectly fine console then. Okay, are we ready for Godo? What do we need for him? The whole concept of face tracking 3D is really cool. I'm excited for the processor. Make some of the demanding games like Smash run a little bit better. Yeah, what games do you have for it, Leon? Oh, that sucks, D-Rock. I had gotten one fairly recently, but not that recent. Those are both excellent choices. Omni change. Those who fight further. Uh-oh, Mini. Alright, well, let's poison him. We'll haste after that. Oh, Bravely Default is so good. Yeah, I love Bravely Default. That'll be one that goes on the list of games that I have played but I want to show off once I get the capture kit. So it'll probably be end of April that it comes in. I might need to do my bonkers Lunatic Plus save on Fire Emblem Awakening when we get on. Start it again from scratch. Ooh, that sucks. Right on, Leon. I've had kind of bad experiences with Obsidian. I don't know. They make good games. They have really good ideas, but they kind of half-ass them. Like, what do you got? There's Knights of the Republic 2 felt unfinished. Alpha Protocol felt unfinished. New Vegas wasn't all there. Don't get me wrong, they're great. I like the games. Like the first part of when I first started Knights of the Republic 2, I was like, man, I like this better than the first one. But have any remedies? I have one remedy. Ugh. It's not worth doing. We should just keep doing spells against him. Shh, Andrea. Oh, interesting. That'd be good. I'd like to see an Obsidian game that doesn't have that going for it. The rush against the release date. Let's not finish the game problem. Had less. Very good. This guy's weak against gravity, which is a pretty big deal. Gravity does a portion of an enemy's remaining hit points. Cool. I'll probably miss the boat. If I'm gonna do a new release, I literally have to do it release day. Which of course comes with its own problems, right? Because then I'm investing in $20 to $60 in a brand new game just to play right when it comes out. That wasn't so bad. Could be much worse. See if we can land poison on him. Alright. That'll be what finishes him off. I need to cast haste again. Right. Nintendo. If there's a first-party Nintendo game, I'll buy it on release day. They've never really made a bad game. It's not in my experience. Holy shit. That was almost a kill. Throw up, I'm gonna use this item down here in case he does that again. Need to give her something in case we die that protects against Status effects. Any company that has an attitude of, like, what is it, the Miyamoto quote? A delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is bad forever. I'm gonna land another haste, I think. This is a tough fight, especially if you haven't invested it all into Yuffie. Just get the haste over with. Uh-oh. Whew, lucky. Nope. I'm very happy that it was delayed. I mean, I want to play it sooner, but I want it to be perfect. I don't want them to rush it and get it out on the date they want it to get out and have it not be good. I think he's stoppable. We could try it in a sec. I think he has 2,000 hit points or fewer remaining. He uses Trine again though, we're in big trouble. If we can stop him, that would be fantastic, and we can finish him off. Come on, stop. Hopefully he freezes after this. No such luck. Uh-oh. And this is where we die, I think. Yep. I think we saved. We'll try that again. We'll change some of our skills and stuff around. Maybe make it so we can absorb lightning. Come back when you get more training. I think Trine is lightning elemental, I want to say. Bad luck. Need a way to finish him off too, is part of the problem. Try going with the vitality, we're not going to use the attack, so. Everything that protects against transform, that would be nice. No, okay. You could give her Tranquilizer. We have one. Just go buy one. Go do that real quick. Wutai! See, D-Rock knows, Andrea. He gets it. Wutai. Hey, One Eye, how's it going? If we die again, I'm not gonna save. We use like some elixirs and stuff. I don't want to use the use of those if needed. Let's see, what's her situation right now with halves lightning damage? It's not quite absorb lightning damage, but it's enough so that Trine won't be a guaranteed one-hit kill. So the aim here is use gravity on him only until he's very low, and then use Odin to try to finish him off. Let's see if we have something that can cast slow on him too. I think he's slowable. You're slowable. Eat it, Dad. Pretty good. Well, start with haste. Do a demi and then a bio. Once demi starts doing less than 1,000, that's when we know we got him close. Yeah, so it does a quarter of the remaining hit points is what demi does. Okay, so we can use that to gauge exactly how many hit points he has remaining. Check items and see if there's something we can use to slow him. Yep. Oh shit. Hopefully we don't die to that. Alright, it's that lightning elemental that we equipped, made it do half damage. Like how Clear Tranquil is actually worse than a high potion. You're worse than a high potion. Let's see, items that could explosive damage, use demi. Drains MP, confuse, use demi 2. I actually want to open with that next time. Bolt, drains HP, fire 2, quake 2. Okay. Yeah, let's do the... I mean, when else are we going to use an item that casts demi 2? So I think that one's 50%, so he's got like 2,000 left now. $3,000. And some change. $1,800. Yeah, this is what's tough here at the end, is that he always heals himself as a counter. At least until he runs out of HP. Could try using a limit break to kill him. Jesus Christ, kitties. So we can land bio on him real quick. Try and come in. That was bad timing. Nope. Oh shit, I didn't know he could do that. That might kill us. Holy crap. And we're poisoned. Well, hopefully he doesn't kill us before we get to act again. Oh, that was lucky. I think Clear Trank will remove status effects, but I'm not 100% sure. We're not going to find out. Wow. Alright, we gotta mess around a little bit more. Let me reset so we get our elixirs and stuff back. This is a really tough fight. Maybe that you're expected to come back here a little bit later. Alright, so Trine Elemental, or Lightning Elemental, is definitely a necessity. Look around at some of the other things we've got here. Can we get any more slots? I don't know. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I don't think we're ever gonna physically attack him, though. Just the evade percent, that's pretty bad. You're pretty bad. Go check the weapon shop. Razor Ring. It has more, significantly less damage. But it can apply status effects, which might be useful. If we can stop him, that would be wonderful. So we can do added effects stop. Alright, let's putz around with this stuff. Let's go with Protect Vest is good. Let's do that one. We'll save once we're done reapplying stuff here. If we do that, it would be Chocomog, added effect, Lightning Elemental. Those are both non-negotiable. Definitely want Odin. So now if I do 2 of these, does it make me absorb it? No. That's excessive then. Okay. So if it does not, then I should make this be Poison Elemental. That way we take half damage if it uses Bio 2 again and it'll just die instantly. Definitely want Gravity and Time for haste. I think that's what it's going to have to be. And we could change this so that we're protected against poison. Is there one that's poison and sleep? No. Alright. Go throw status. Yeah, but having just one says lightning half. Oh, I guess I could do Rama instead of Bolt, though. Ooh, but that cuts her stats down further. Well, yeah, we can live with that, I think. Some tranquilizers. use one on her. Well, we'll use a tent first. Yep, thank you, Leon. That'll make a huge difference. That does 50% of his health, so 2 hits in a row should get him to 2,500 hit health right away. Vincent, I think. Yeah, Vincent. Okay. TS bomb, TS bomb, TS bomb. He should be down to 1250. Then we have to find a way to kill him quickly after that. Probably gonna have to be Odin or a limit break. We can land a stop on him, then we'll be okay. Like, I think when we get him really low, we need to start physically attacking him and using Chokomog on him to try to trigger stop. But the problem is that he counterattacks with Cure 2 on himself for like 1200 hit points. So we'll never get him low enough to beat him if we don't deal with that. We could also take Yuffie outside for a few battles. For the problem, she hasn't been on our party. She's not very well leveled. Oh, way to open the fight there, buddy. Just coming out swinging now. I did significantly more damage that time. Didn't one-shot her, but... No, we want to open with the way that those TS bombs work is that they do a percentage of his remaining hit points. So you want to use them when you've done no other damage to him, to maximize how much they do. You know? This will do 5,000. Yeah, see. The next one will do 2,500. Hey Murph, how's it going? Probably use that lunar curtain too. I mean, like trying to stop him. But he stops counterattacking with a heal until a certain point. Doing alright. Let's see if we can just do Odin plus Grease Lightning and finish it off. It's our third attempt against Godo. Worst case, if we die here, we can go back to the Midgar Zolom and learn Beta, which is an enemy skill. It costs a lot of MP, but it's very powerful. That'd be a good finishing move if we can get him under 2,000 health in a future attempt. Because it might not be this attempt where that happens. No, same problem. And we just gotta focus on getting him stopped then. Trine? No, mini. We will eventually run out of MP too, but we don't really want to rely on that. It's gonna take a very long time. I think he has like 1,000 MP. I have an antidote, yeah? So. Don't I have any antidotes? That's what I get. Not a 1. Alright. Using the limit break is not going to be an option. It's pretty much just there so we can act right away. Still hasted, good. See if we have any items that take his MP. That might not be a bad idea either. Or, I don't know, I wonder if he heals himself when he's poisoned. Because he does it as a counterattack, right? So it might just be, since he can't counterattack damage he's taking while poisoned, we might just be able to, like, War of Attrition him and let poison finish him off. Yeah, since that didn't stop him, why don't we give that a try? We can cast Demi one more time to get a sense of what his hit point total is. Now let's see what this does. This would be 1/4. So he has 3,000 health. Now he has 4,200 health, which is going to stop him from healing himself. So 15 or so procs of poison should kill him. So 1. Might be an option for, without having to go and like find another skill, would be to poison him, get him to knowing that he's at 2,000, and then as soon as he gets to 2,000, using Odin to finish him off. I haven't seen him cure himself, so he doesn't cure in response to being poisoned. I think we can just sit here and high potion until he dies. Very interesting strategy, I know. I don't know if there's anything else. I think he just... I don't want to hit him with anything else, because if I do, he'll counter and heal himself and waste the poison, so... See how he's not opting to heal himself? Oh, thank you for counting. I was not. I think that's what's gonna win it. I feel like that skill should remove status effects. Drain will confuzzle it a little bit, but not a lot. Hooray! War of attrition, ladies and gents. Pretty satisfying. All creation is Yuffie's final limit break. We don't care about her limit break though, we're here for Leviathan materia. Golf claps? Very much. This should be a laughing sound effect? I don't know. We're going to learn a lesson about custom. It's a shame we didn't fight them as Zack. That would have been cool. Knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai. That's correct. Sure, and I will never put her in my party again. Sounds like fine. Alright, so I'm just gonna dump everybody's materia and reassess. We're gonna swap Yuffie out for Sid. Oh, Godo. Oh, you. Crazy kids. Alright. Let's get all your stuff off. That was a fun fight though, it was pretty challenging, had to do a very specific strategy to win. We were all the while in danger of dying. ain't bringing no shame on Wutai, girl. Yeah, usual material. Huh. I don't know. Coming up on the gold saucer date, which if we've done things right, hopefully will be with Barrett, but it might not be, because I don't actually know exactly what gives and does not give points toward the Barrett date. There's some kind of Barrett date hype going into this. Team Barrett. Woo indeed. Okay. Alright, let's figure this out. So, Mirasami's great, Gold Armlet's great, Power Wrist is great. This all looks wonderful. Everyone's doing pretty good as far as their damage is concerned. Alright. So you should get, I think, Chokomog... No, Odin added effect. And he has a chance to deal death whenever he attacks. Also want you to have counterattack and long range. Next, he used to have haste all, so you can keep that. It's gonna go on you. Guess a death blow. I have one really good restore. Should start leveling up barrier. The fact that we don't have it high level right now is kind of a problem. You're kind of a problem. I might just take cover for the vitality boost. You notice they all give you stat changes. It's part of why you get penalized for using lots and lots of magic. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Let's give him Leviathan. Well... Okay. You get Leviathan, you get Rama, Titan, you're a healer, so restore all. You get lightning all, and ice elemental, why not? You revive. Okay, I'm happy with this, I think. Chocobo lure for the luck, why not? Whoa, wait. Sword with triple? Murph, where is that? I usually try to get any of those items that have triple in them. I did not get that one. I'll go back and pick it up. Is it in, is it like Mount Nibel? Or is it in Nibelheim proper? Shit. Do you know where in the Nibelheim Mountains? I feel like I got just about everything there. Didn't think you could get a triple this early. Yeah, I just have the double one. See how he does with Odin added effects. I see how much buffer the rest of the party is. How we can turn the speed back up after this one. I love counterattack materia. It's also a reasonable looking sword for Cloud. Really just the Buster's sword is the one that's the most ridiculous. Because the ultimate weapon is kind of silly looking. Has it ever happened to you where you open up your inventory to do something and you forget what it was? And now I like, oh, okay, thank God I remembered. There we go. Because like, then I'd get into another battle and I'd remember what it was. And be like, okay, so after this battle I gotta update. And I'd check my menu again and forget. Is the sword called Apocalypse or something like that, Murph? That sounds familiar. I just don't remember getting it that early. I thought that you didn't get those until like much, much later. Ouch. Shibbity doo ba 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 doo dee da. Okay. That sounds right. Thank you for confirming. I was about to go crazy. Like, oh god, I don't want to go back to the Nibel Mountains. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the one I have then. The double one. Do you know where I can get Mighty Guard? I should probably just cough it up and go do that. That could potentially make a pretty big difference. I don't remember which enemies use it, and like how you get them to use it on you, if you like need to cast Confuse on them or something. Beach plug. Thanks, Apex. I'll go do that. That's such a good skill, it's like you almost don't even need barrier materia. Thank you for looking it up. Right. Because I think we want to do the battle square thing, right? If you get 8 battles, you get a protect vest and a choco feather. But I guess we can buy both of those, can't we? I feel like I've always done it and get annoyed resetting there because it's a lot of RNG involved in winning the battle arena. Yeah, I remember White Wind. I'm pretty sure that's this big, like, it's this bird-looking thing that flaps its arms that you have to manipulate. I thought it was called Quetzalcoatl, the bird enemy, but I think it's something different. They're over by Junon. I should be able to make that one happen. That's also a really good enemy skill. Yeah, I think I'll just go do that. Dantetsuken. In this translation, they just called it steel-bladed sword, but I think that's what Dantetsuken means. Thanks, Odin. You're a bro. Broden. No, there's the X potions you were talking about. And bolt plumes. Okie dokie. So this is Cosmo Canyon. It's not where we want to be, but we might be able to take the river. It's pretty graphics. That's where Lucretia is. See, I don't know if we can actually get back to Costa del Sol without going the long pain in the ass way. We can try. There's the Temple of the Ancients. What's this area? Is this Junon? Yeah, this is Junon. So we can grab, manipulate. Save real quick. You might be able to actually just take a boat to Costa del Sol from Junon. Alright, we're looking for a big wing flappy guy. That guy. We might need to take counterattack off because of that. Thanks, Cloud. Thanks, buddy. Really team player over there. We just do... I think type is the one you want. This game has the worst auto sort, I think. Yeah, type is what I would expect. You have the worst auto sort. I'm gonna do this, and then get rid of counterattack for a sec. Now, using Manipulate makes your life way easier. You can get it much earlier in the game, but I think you have to use Confuse. Running in circles. I don't think this is necessarily the best way to do it, but it certainly feels right if you're trying to get into a random battle. I guess the RNG for battles on the world map is different from in maps. It's not based on the step counter. Came in. I got him in the first fight. Cloud killed him with counterattack. Just tuning in, like, what the hell is he doing running in circles here? I'm trying to fight that guy. Big bird looking dude. Get him to use White Wind on me. White Wind is an extremely strong healing ability that's an enemy skill or blue magic skill. You learn those by enemies using them on you. And since it's a healing ability, he normally wouldn't cast it on you, so you have to like control him in order to be able to do it. Like so. There it is. Is it just Costa del Sol's beach? I wouldn't be shocked if it. Well, I don't know if I want to risk running around on the beach for. I'll do one battle and see what happens. Gungaga has the beach plug. Gungaga. Yeah, let's do that. We can get to Gungaga, no problem. Thank you. Sweet. Apex with the assist. This is the dude who gives you Aeris' final limit break, which I don't think we're going to bother with. Temple of the Ancients. It's something to do with this place. I don't remember what you have to do to actually get it. I think I only gotten it a couple times. Thanks, dude. What a nice fellow. You're a butt, Andrea. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember it being kind of a long mission. You have to take the tiny Bronco really far away from what would make sense. This is the Gungaga beach. Yeah. You mean with Kenny? Kenny. Those are beach plugs. Perfect. Call it Big Guard. Sweet, thank you. Cool. Barrier, M-Barrier, and Haste to everybody. And White Wind recovers everybody's status. So this is like a Mega Elixir that also is a remedy, and this is Protect, Shell, and Haste. Just wonderful, fantastic. Alright, let's go get our car back. We don't really need to. Do we have enough money to buy the permanent membership? Good. Oh, is it in this one? Current HP. I know there's some where White Wind is just like it's a big heal. I didn't know that it had any base on the current HP of the caster. So in other words, it's probably not very good to throw on someone who's solo. I mostly wanted to get Mighty Guard for this Battle Arena thing. We're going to try to do the 8 wins. I'm not going to load if we fail though, because the prize for winning is something we could easily buy and that we're not going to be equipping. Child Marstead would guffaw. What? You're not going to reset after you don't win the 8 battles that don't matter? You get the 2 items you're not going to equip? You're dead to me, adult Marstead. Holy crap. Walk into Corel. Cool. Is anyone in chat playing this game, like, try to equip people with materia specifically to give them certain stat increases? I've never done it, I just give them all the materia, regardless of the stat penalties or bonuses they grant. I feel like that's what they're trying to get at with it, though. That's a little bit more clear in Crisis Core. The only problem with Crisis Core is you only ever get 6 pieces of materia you can equip, so... It's an opportunity cost problem. Save point, man. Thank you. Alright. Ronnie James Dio has the Keystone. See if there's anything else I can do for Chloride for this fight. It's about to come up here. Give him his counterattack back, shit. And probably give him enemy skill. instead of Deathblow. Dio Showroom. Star Cup. Weekend Clock. Laugh Sapling. Slayer's Pot. Chisa's Mask. D-Type Equipment. Zauber's Cup. Calling Gourd. Klein's Pot. Hey, Bubby. There's some pretty sweet sideburns. Since you've been good to me in the past, since I thought you came in here and murdered a bunch of people. I'm gonna give this a try. We could get very unlucky. If we just die, oh well. Counter is so good in here. Half speed. Oh, we're already hasted, so could be worse. Half hit points. Some of the ones you really don't want to get. All right. Next round we'll do another Mighty Guard, I think. Support materia is broken. I think that's... Uh-oh. Paralyze. Didn't last long, at least. Try trining these guys again. I'm gonna use a White Wind next time we get hit. Probably use an Ether. Down 10 levels. Ugh. Oh shit. Don't want Demi. Next turn we can Blade Beam them, I guess. Didn't kill either of them. Bad. We're about to die. Yep, it's okay. Child Marstead. Feel him rearing up. Why aren't you loading your save? I'm already beating myself up enough. The trolley's busted. Alright, now's the moment of truth to see if we get the date with Barrett or not. What's up? So. What's wrong, cat shit? Oh god, Apex. I'm glad that you mentioned that, especially while Andrea's in chat, grabbing a soda real quick. I still have this feeling that whenever I game over or die, even like run away, like there's a point in Final Fantasy V where you like go into a cave and there's an NPC that talks to you and they just mention how many times you've run away from battle. So I never run as a result, and whenever, like any game, no matter what game it is, if I game over, I soft reset or I turn it off. Like I don't let the game over screen finish playing just in case it records it. I did actually Link to the Past not only did how many times did you die, but how many times did you save. So I remember as a kid one time I just left the Super Nintendo on all day and went for a 000 playthrough. I think it took me like a weekend. I've been here since the beginning, I still know what the hell's going on. Alright, here's your summary of the game so far if you want to get caught up. Going after Sephiroth. Sephiroth must be in search of the Promised Land. A land full of Mako energy, or what the Shinra believe. Don't know if it's really real. The Cetras, or Ancients, return to the Promised Land, a land that promises boundless happiness. A Cetra? Some kind of disease? Nah, bro. That's what the Ancients called themselves. You don't know where the Promised Land of the Ancients is. You search and travel until you feel it. Sephiroth is traveling the world because he's searching for the Promised Land. That and one other thing he's searching for, the Black Materia. I heard from Ronnie James Dio that a man in a black cape was looking for the Black Materia. How many men with black capes and number tattoos are there? I think he's number 13. His tattoos related to the... Maybe it's just like a tattoo of the number of experiments he's done. Hojo did something in the men in the black capes. Oh, so they're just pointing that out to say that Hojo's MO is that he tattoos his subjects with a number. Aeris knows bad shit's about to go down. Clord. Nah, man, they just wanted you to, like, get it on with Aeris or something, because Hojo's a weirdo. Yay, Tufa. And Vunson's on point. Alright, here we go. Who do we get? Who are we going to go on a date with? Who's it going to be? Shit. How do we screw this up? We were mean to her on every occasion. She's never been in our party. Boo. I've only ever seen this date because every other playthrough I've done, I've always been super nice to Aeris. Wait, so what does it look like if you go on the date with Barrett? Does he come up and is like, hey man, you wanna go hang out? So I'll have to watch it on YouTube. I'd love for Barrett and Cloud to be the leads. You must have to have like Barrett in your party for the whole game right next to you or something. Oh, I'm cutting out? Oh, okay. Good luck, Leon. Gotcha. Yeah, so the evil Dragon King is called Volvados. You know, there's a lot of like Japanese games where there's a dragon that's named Volva something, like Volvagia, the Zelda dragon. You must be the legendary hero Alfred. That's me. Yeah, I got you. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. Very good, Leon. Tra-la-la. EDK. That night. Alright. Aeris don't need no man. All that play needed was a purple octopus showing up on stage. I can control Cloud's head here. Graphics! Nodding in time with the music. Graphics again. Turbo Race. More graphics. Talking about Zach again. She wants to meet the real Cloud. No, you're Zach. Now we're about to learn about Ketchi. What are you up to, cat shit? What's cat shit doing? Oh no, he's got the Keystone. Hey Rarsilla, how's it going? Whoops. Oh shit. I don't know which one he went to. Yo yo yo. Yo 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 and a bottle of bro. Ah, thought I was being so clever. I like how he's like, well, it's done. We may as well continue partying together. What the hell? No way, cat. My real body is at Shinra headquarters in Midgar. I'm controlling this toy cat from there. He's Reeve. Ooh. At least they included that part, otherwise it would really strain credibility. They'd be like, okay, yeah, we'll keep traveling with you. Interested to hear from Leon what the Barrett date's like when he gets back. God damn it. No, this is the opposite of the party that I'd want. Dude. Gotta use Aeris. Fine. Birth date? Birth date cake? How does he approach him? Does he come in his room and be like, hey dude? Is it awkward at all? I mean, I can't imagine how it would possibly be awkward. Wow. I think you can go on a date with Red 13 as well. I'm not sure. Oh, right on. Cool, well that's the new canon. There's some non-canonical nonsense that happened over here with Aeris saying she wants to meet the real Cloud, because she doesn't think she's met the real Cloud. Ursula. Canon ending. I'm sure there's some Cloud X Barrett shipping out there. I'm down with Barrett and Cloud getting together. I know nothing about Cloud other than that he, like, wanted to impress Tifa as a child. That's the only thing we actually know about Cloud. Everything else you see is him being a really sulky, angsty Zack. Oh, really? They realize you're a pair of dudes and leave, so they don't actually have you do... Like, Barrett's not the princess. Interesting. That would have been awesome though if Barrett was Princess Rosa. Yeah, it's still a problem in Japan. I guess only just recently, like, Shibuya became accessible to gay couples. That's a big change for Japan. In public, anyway. God, she's so lower level. Oh yeah, no, I know, I'm just kidding. That's all I really need, man. It puts the alls on there to level them up. Not using the rest of this, but we'll level it up and get stuff out of it. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Because the problem is that they shouldn't be like, oh, you're two dudes, well then you should leave. Why can't Barrett be Princess Rosa? What's wrong with that? Nothing, that's what. Alright. Temple of the Ancients, ho. Getting very close to the end of Disc 1, which means getting close to experiencing how exactly you go about switching discs on EPSXE. I have a second, like I'm just using the physical disc for it. Imagine worst case scenario, I can just save and then load the game starting on disc 2. I kind of like the days of having multiple discs in a game. It sort of gave you that sense of like how far along you are. Like, oh man, I'm still not even on disc 2. Whoa. Although most games, the last disc is pretty much just like the final dungeon and all the end game cutscenes. Overall, I prefer cartridges as a medium, but I did enjoy that. Alright guys, I don't think I'm going to get terribly far into the Temple of the Ancients. Like, I don't think I can get to another save point in 4 minutes, so... Yeah, man. Alright guys, it's been a pleasure. Plan for tomorrow... Actually, I don't recall off the top of my head. I need to double check real quick. It's going to be Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII from 12 to 2. We'll probably get to the infamous Aeris scene or get very close to it. I have Bioshock Infinite listed, but we beat it. So I think I'm going to try to get Mega Man Legends in there instead, which if you've never seen it is an awesome like Mega Man RPG, basically. It's really cool for the PS1. And then in the free play block, we might just finish up Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. We're at the very end of that game. That'll be from 4 to 6. Notably, this Saturday is going to be the first time I'm going to be streaming my D&D game. It's going to be with Heypax, who's in chat right now, his brother, and Bessel, or Jai. We have a new player in the game, so the entire adventure has been built as a tutorial to kind of introduce the new player to the setting, the campaign universe, and all that stuff. So, you can watch it knowing absolutely nothing about D&D, knowing nothing about my campaign or the setting at all. It should be good for introducing all of that, including like the rules of D&D if it's something that you're interested in learning how to play. That is Saturday morning from 11 to 3 Eastern Time. I guess 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific, so it's a little bit tougher to hit that time from Pacific. You might want to just check out the VOD after the fact. After we finish playing that on Saturday, I'll be loading it to YouTube. I don't expect that I'll actually be able to follow Twitch chat. It's already crazy enough, the stuff that I have to monitor as a GM. Being able to look at Twitch chat at the same time would be even crazier. So I'll have it up. I'll be watching Twitch. And if you have questions after the fact, just let me know next week, or stick around and chat after it's over. I'll hang out and ask if there's any questions or ideas or comments, feedback, that kind of thing. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow with Final Fantasy VII, Mega Man Legends, and Captain Toad. Have a good day, guys.